For a long time, I believed discipline was something only a few lucky people had, like it was built into their DNA. You know the type of people I'm talking about, the ones waking up before sunrise, running miles while the world is still asleep, working on their goals while everyone else is scrolling on their phones. I used to look at those people and think, yeah, that's not me. I told myself they were just wired differently, that some people are naturally focused, naturally driven, naturally consistent, and the rest of us, we just try our best. So I kept waiting for the day motivation would magically show up and turn me into that person. But it never did. Then one day I noticed something strange. Those disciplined people I admired, they didn't always look motivated. They looked tired. They hesitated before starting. Sometimes they even complained about the work, but they still did it. And that completely changed the way I understood discipline. Because discipline isn't about loving difficult things. It's about doing them even when you hate them. It's not a personality trait. It's a decision you repeat every day. Here's the interesting part most people never talk about. Every goal actually requires two decisions. The first decision happens when you're inspired. You set the goal, you make the plan, you promise yourself that things will change. That decision is easy. Everyone makes it. But the second decision, that's where most people lose. Because the next morning, the alarm rings, your body feels heavy, your mind starts negotiating. Just 5 more minutes. I'll start tomorrow. Today doesn't matter. And suddenly, that confident version of you from yesterday disappears. That moment right there, that's the real test. Discipline is simply choosing the plan you made yesterday, even when today's version of you doesn't feel like following it. There's nothing glamorous about it. No dramatic music, no cinematic transformation, just quiet consistency, doing the thing, again and again and again. When I first started building discipline, I made a mistake most people make. I tried to change everything at once. Wake up earlier, exercise daily, work longer hours, read more books, meditate, journal. It lasted about 3 days. Then I quit. So I tried something different. I made the habit so small it almost felt pointless. 1 push-up, 1 page, 1 paragraph of writing. That was it. Some days I did more, some days I didn't. But the goal wasn't perfection. The goal was proving something to myself, that I could keep a promise. Because discipline doesn't grow in big dramatic moments. It grows in quiet, boring ones. The ones no one sees. The ones that feel insignificant. Every time you follow through on something small, you send your brain a message. I'm someone who does what they say. And slowly, something begins to change. You stop chasing a new identity and you start building one. You're no longer the person who wants to be consistent. You become the person who is consistent. You're no longer the person who talks about goals. You become the person who works on them. Motivation is powerful, but it's unreliable. It shows up when things are exciting, when progress is fast, when everything feels new. But discipline is what carries you when motivation disappears. And it will. You will miss days. You will feel lazy. You will question whether any of it matters. That's normal. Discipline isn't about never failing. It's about returning after you fail, over and over again, until quitting stops being an option. At the end of the day, discipline isn't some mysterious force only a few people have. It's simply the distance between your intentions and your actions getting smaller over time. And that distance shrinks the same way everything else improves, through repetition, through imperfect effort, through showing up long after the excitement is gone. Until one day you look back and realize something surprising. You didn't just build discipline, you became the person you once thought you could never be. If this video helped you see discipline differently, then do one simple thing. Start today. Not tomorrow, not next week, right now. And if you're someone who wants to build real discipline, real focus, and a stronger mindset, make sure you subscribe to Do Again. Because on this channel, we're not just talking about change, we're building the habits that actually create it. And remember, you don't become a disciplined person overnight. You become one decision at a time. So start today, and then do it again tomorrow.